Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new movie review. Yes, I just thought I'd put on Train to Busan, as lots of people told me it's a really good film and that I should watch it. What are my thoughts on the film? Holy shit. This is how you make a zombie movie. Let's get to the review. Okay, so Train to Busan, directed by Yong Sang-ho. I've written all these names down because you know I'm not going to be any good at remembering them. Which apparently was the his feature film debut as director. Which, oh my god, if that's the case. And basically, it's about this guy here who plays Sek Woo. I think it's Sek Woo or Sek Woo. He's kind of a hedge fund, money fund office bloke, and he's going through a tough time with his wife, recently split up, and his daughter, Suan, as you see he's carrying her there, wants to go and see her mum for her birthday. So they board the KTX, I believe it's called the KTX. I suppose it's like the bullet train in Japan, or the 125 here. 125, bloody hell, that's old, isn't it? Yes, you know what I mean, a really fast bullet train. They board the train from Seoul to go to Busan so that she can spend the birthday with her mum. Unfortunately, the world has gone to shit. No surprise there. Yes, there's reports of an industrial biochemical incident, and it becomes apparent that we have zombies. Yes, it's always good when you watch a zombie film. As it states on the back of the box, it's 453 kilometres from Seoul to Busan. The struggle to survive, so they have to survive on this train. There's various different characters we meet along the way on this train. There's two elderly sisters. There's a Korean baseball team with a young guy and his cheerleading girlfriend. We also have a guy with his very pregnant wife or girlfriend. Of course, every film like this has to have an arsehole. And that comes in the form of this elderly businessman. Now, he kind of reminds me of a cross between Walter Pett from Die Hard and the British guy from Snakes on a Plane who threw the dog in the snake's mouth. Kind of the arsehole that you wished got bit quick. A lot of the mayhem that happens on the train is when one passenger manages to board the train from the platform. You only get a glimpse of them as they run past the conductor or the signalman, and then it goes from infecting one passenger to the next. They have to protect all of the other passengers on the train, running up and down the train, sealing themselves in the bathroom and fighting them off. And it's a very fast-paced action-adventure zombie movie. We're not talking 28 Days Later here, or The Walking Dead just aimlessly. This is fast-paced. The zombies are fast-paced as well. They're more along the lines of World War Z. So, I mean, if we did have a zombie outbreak and they were the zombies from The Walking Dead, I would be happy because I could still crawl on my hands and knees and outrun them or outwalk them. But if the zombies turn out to be the ones in this, I can kiss goodbye to my arse. So some of the survivors have to run up and down the train, rescuing other passengers, fighting off these hordes of zombies. We also get scenes of on the platforms, the mayhem that's going on at various towns. They bypass a lot of the stops to get straight to Busan. There's some absolutely fantastic action scenes including a runaway train on fire, which was a fantastic scene, and a scene where I never would have imagined like 1,000 zombies all hanging onto a train. That was some seriously impressive visuals. So there was some absolutely lovable characters. A lot of these characters on the train, the main cast, from Sek Woo and his daughter Suan. Yes, I had to look down to read their names. It's not like John and Julie, is it? You get to know these characters. The guy that had the pregnant wife, I think he's my favourite character. He starts out kind of like John McClane in A Good Day to Die Hard. Yeah, pretty average, pretty wimpy, just a guy out with his wife or his girlfriend, enjoying his vacation or whatever. And towards the end of the film, turns into John McClane from Die Hard, you know, action guy, willing to take as many zombies with him as he can. The action scenes are great. The cinematography is fantastic, considering that most of the film is actually just set on all these train carriages. The lighting is brilliant. The stunts are fantastic. And believe me, there are some flipping fantastic stunts in this. Also, like a lot of contortionist type stuff. Kind of shit that you see in America's Got Talent or something like that. Wrapping your head. Yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, some absolutely fantastic visuals. These zombies are bloody scary as shit. When they get infected, all their veins come up and their eyes go all cloudy. They become vicious. Not Walking Dead zombies. Ain't got shit on these zombies. You put Walking Dead zombies up against these zombies, the Busan zombies will rip the Walking Dead zombies to shit. It is, like it says on the box, an exhilarating, viciously entertaining ride. And it was just a non-stop, I won't say non-stop roller coaster ride, it's a non-stop train ride. But from action to great moments, there's some comedy, some funny one-liners in there from some of the characters. And you still root for that annoying businessman to get it finally in the film. And there's one scene towards the end of the film with the main character. It kind of gave me visions of the Ripley scene in the end of Alien 3. Whereas in Alien 3, she took the evilness of this alien with her. And in this film, the guy took the evilness and the zombie with him when he went. You'll understand if you've actually seen it, but and I actually, yes, I cried. I'm not thinking to admit that I actually cried. It was such a touching, emotional scene with intercut scenes from when his daughter was born. And the acting is fantastic from everybody, even just the baseball kids, you know, the baseball player kids, and the girlfriend, the cheerleader girlfriend, the pregnant woman and her husband, even the annoying bloke, the annoying businessman is really good, and some really great acting. Yes, the film is subtitled through the entire film, but do you know what? I actually do not give a shit. After enjoying Parasite, another South Korean film, and I thought I'd give this one a go. And do you know what? There's some seriously good films coming out of South Korea. Holy shit. I really need to dig into some more films and just look at some of these great Asian films and these great films that will just bypass you because, you know, you're just watching Hollywood stuff all the time. There is actually a film that does interest me, which I believe also from Korea. It's called The Battleship Island, so I need to look at that one. But yeah, I absolutely loved this. I'm going to give you my final thoughts in a minute, but first of all, the picture quality, the flipping picture quality was immaculate. Absolutely fantastic. No grain whatsoever. Beautiful, crisp picture. It is 185 by 1, so it's kind of like takes up the full screen. I also had the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Fantastic sound, good use of the bass, growling, biting over your shoulders, great dialogue, and great use of the front surrounds as well. There are some special features in the little yellow bar there. The making of Train to Busan, sneak peek of Train to Busan animated prequel Seoul Station, and a Seoul Station trailer. Now, I believe there is a sequel to this film coming, but it's not called Seoul Station. So I'm really looking forward to the sequel. Or is it going to be a prequel? I don't know. The new film that's coming out, I am really excited to see it. Edgar Wright said that this is the best zombie movie I've ever seen in forever. I like zombie films. Shaun of the Dead, 28 Days Later, World War Z. They're all great zombie films. This is the best in zombie film I have ever seen. Seriously. Yes, I love Shaun of the Dead. This is my sort of stuff. This was excellent. I can't say anything more about that, but why haven't I seen this film sooner? I don't understand it. But oh my God. This is one of those great surprises where you hear about a film, you watch it, sometimes you think, yeah, it's alright, probably overstretched the imagination a bit, or, you know, oh, they've made it out to be really good. When people told me this was good, you ain't kidding. Best zombie movie ever. How would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 neck-biting zombies out of 10. Being awesome. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my review of Train to Busan. I really want to see the next film right now. I want to see it now. Fantastic. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the review. Like it by giving it some thumbs up, not some infected thumbs though. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share, and I shall see you on the next review. Peninsula, that's what the new film is called, Peninsula. So I'll have to do a bit of reading about that to find out what the premise is and if there's any cast members from this film in that. But yes, hope you enjoyed the review. Until next time, stay safe out there, don't get bitten on the bum, and I'll see you on the next review.